Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on Elite Academy. So we will continue our current affairs series. Today I have taken such questions from the current affairs especially asked by UPSC in the recent exam which were there in news in 2021, and these questions, the nature of these questions are very direct. If we know, then only we can mark it. Otherwise it's better to leave such questions because taking a guess or eliminating it on the basis of let's say some knowledge or any elimination trick, the chances are high that we might commit some mistakes here. Okay, so let's read the question. The question is, which one of the following countries did the Indian Navy participate in US Navy led Southeast Asia cooperation and training SEACAT military exercise to demonstrate its maritime maneuvers? So basically this question is talking about a military exercise which is US Navy led, and it is specifically talking about Southeast Asia cooperation and training. So if you see, look at the options, Malaysia, Australia, Singapore and New Zealand is these are the countries which are there. So this is the news which was there in current affairs somewhere around 14th August or 15th August. If we talk about SEACAT began in 2002, and as we have already seen, it is a Southeast Asia cooperation against terrorism. It was started at that point of time, and in 20th iteration the exercise basically did not happen, and it was a virtual symposium because of the COVID-19 pandemic. And 2021, the 21st version of SEACAT, it happened in Singapore. So Indian Navy participated in Singapore, and it is aimed at the regional cooperation to deal with mutual maritime security issues, especially piracy, smuggling and other illegal activities. And also please note it that it is US Navy led, okay, and this exercise was there in Singapore. So in 2021, SEACAT 2021, they discussed about maritime security concerns, maintaining rule based international order, all these things. So we know that why it is happening. It is happening all because USA wants to counter China. The growing dominance of China in the Southeast Asian countries or Southeast Asian water or in Indo-Pacific region is increasing. That's why it is a counter mechanism, and even India participated in that. So it is a symbolism towards countering China's increasing dominance in the region. So remember this logo. With this logo you can get to know, okay, it is talking about which region, and especially if you see, look at the map, Southeast Asian countries have been highlighted in the blue. So this is the logo of SEACAT. Okay, if you know, then only you can attempt it. Otherwise don't even try. You will do some mistakes there and we might lose marks. Okay, now let's have a look at the second question of the day. Second question of the day is talking about, consider the following statements regarding Cyber Security Multi-Donor Trust Fund. Remember it, Cyber Security Multi-Donor Trust Fund. Now the statement is 1, 2, 3. The World Bank has launched a new Cyber Security Multi-Donor Trust Fund for what? To better roll out cyber security development agenda in systematic manner. So it is a generic statement. If we can take a risk, but now the doubt is whether World Bank has launched it or not. So read the statement 3 here. World Bank has partnered with 4 countries. So forget about those countries, but to confirm whether World Bank has launched it or not, so statement 1 is also saying World Bank, statement 3 is also talking about World Bank. It means that for sure it has been launched by World Bank. So World Bank, statement 1 again you read, World Bank has launched a new cyber security multi-donor trust fund to better roll out cyber security development agenda in systematic manner. So no doubt that it is by World Bank, no doubt with respect to the generic statement that yes, it is something related to cyber security development agenda in systematic manner. Not even a single word is controversial here. Okay, so when we are talking about these statements, so none of the statements or none of the word basically in the first statement is controversial. So first option, the first statement, not option, the first statement is very much clear that yes, this statement is right. Okay, now let's read the second statement. Second statement is talking about the new fund has been developed as an associated trust fund under what? Under the broader digital development partnership program, umbrella program. Now you must be wondering whether is there any kind of program or not, but let's take it on the face value that yes, this new fund is there and it is talking about cyber security, then it would be something related to digital development. So digital development partnership umbrella program is a broad program under which, yes, definitely we can go ahead with cyber security. So that way you can consider this statement that yes, broadly it will be true only. So basically World Bank releases this World Bank's new digital development partnership. It is there with respect to bridge the digital dividends, and thus they are focusing on achieving this one of the goal of the sustainable development goal, SDG target. So SDG target is there, which talks about significantly increasing the access of information and communication technology to strive and to provide universal affordable access to internet in least developed countries by 2022. So SDG 2020. So it was talking about. So for that purpose, digital development partnership umbrella program was launched, and under this cybersecurity multi-donor fund has been released. Also remember that World Bank releases a report, World Development Report on Digital Dividend. In 2016 this was implemented. So it was found that okay, there are too many digital divides and gaps are there. So then digital development partnership was launched. So statement 2 is also correct. Okay, this you got to know when I am reading and telling you about digital development partnership. Even if you don't know in the examination hall, then broadly think broadly, don't overthink. Overthinking will not help you. So think broadly, okay, digital development partnership umbrella program, under that yes, cybersecurity can be done, can be managed. So statement 2 is also right. Now look at the option. Statement 1 and 2 are available in option A and option D, means B and C are gone. But third statement is now painful. Let's have a look. World Bank partnered with 4 countries, namely Estonia, Japan, Germany and Netherlands to launch the fund. World Bank is for sure is the answer. But what about these 4 countries? If we don't know, then we can't mark it. Now in the examination hall when we sit, then trust me, on that hot seat, even if we have got the 2 statements right or we have reached the answer, we will think that okay, I will not mark this answer. This is a 50-50 scenario where option A and option D, 1 and 2 are there in both the options, and answer can be either A or D until unless I know it exactly. But if we go by that mentality, we will not attempt this question. But what is the question here? Now again look at the option B, C and D. Everywhere third option was there. So some people might get this gut feeling that okay, third option has been included by the examiner when they were setting the question. They have included third option everywhere. It means there are chances that third statement would be right. So someone will go ahead with their gut feeling and they will mark the answer D, 1, 2 and 3, and trust me, this answer is right. So answer is 1, 2, 3. So D option is correct. But there would be majority of the students who will think that since I don't know about this question, I will not mark it. So in such cases, we should take risk, and that to you, it depends. If you have comfortably attempted 80 to 85 question in the examination hall, then don't attempt such questions, because it might happen that you will mark A and it will be wrong. Okay. Only if you are running short of questions and you have not reached 70, 80, 85, then do take the help of such questions and go ahead with your gut feeling. So analyze the way we have analyzed here. In the same manner, you also analyze. So option 3 is all there. 1 and 2 we have already concluded that it's there. So answer is D. Okay. So the paper setter, they have taken this from the news and they have exactly picked all the 3 statements, and they have gone ahead with this, that okay, they have framed the question. So here we have the logo of Cybersecurity Multi-Donor Trust Fund, and World Bank has established this new multi-donor trust fund for cyber security. And the question can be as simple as this: which of the following world agency has recently created a new cybersecurity multi-donor trust fund? Let's say World Bank is not given itself, like the question which we were dealing. But when we see multiple agencies in the options IMF, World Bank, UNDP, or they might give other international organizations to confuse us, then if we don't know, then don't attempt it, please. Okay, we will never think that okay, something related to cyber security will be released by World Bank. Here the answer is B. Okay, so this is with respect to this question. Again, this question is with respect to if we know, then we can mark. If not, then how we should attempt such questions. Let's have a look at our third question of the day. Third question of the day is talking about development which was there in news somewhere in August 2021, somewhere around 27 to 28 August 2021. It is asking about which one of the following is not, remember it, whenever you are reading the question, be very careful that okay, what the question is asking about. Is it asking about features, or it is asking about which are the the statements which are not the features of the particular scheme or anything, incorrect or correct. So be very alert with respect to that aspect. So it is asking about which one of the following is not important initiative under EASE 4.0. So what is EASE? EASE means this: Enhanced Access and Service Excellence Reform Agenda. It is a reform agenda, and EASE 4.0 is technology enabled, simplified and collaborative banking. And before that we have launched EASE 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, 4.0. Now it has been launched. So our Union Finance Minister, they undertook the annual performance review of the public sector banks, and they launched EASE 4.0, or Enhanced Access and Service Excellence. So basically it is about clean and smart banking of the PSBs. So it is a reform agenda for PSB. So remember it, EASE 4.0 can be asked this in this manner as well, that recently EASE 0.40 was in news. It is related to what? It is related to common reform agenda for public sector banks by Government of India. Okay, and it deals with clean and smart banking. So these two things you should remember. Coming to the question, 4 statements have been given that okay, which one is not important initiative. So if we know, if we have read, then only we can attempt. Okay, let's have a look. So basically this EASE agenda, it was launched by Government of India and public sector banks in 2018, and it was commissioned through Indian Banks Association and various stages, as we have told, EASE 1.0, 2.0, 3.0. So under 1.0 the focus was on maintaining transparency in resolution of NPAs, that is non-performing assets. EASE 2.0, it was with respect to 6 themes were launched, and it was like responsible banking, customer responsiveness, or financial inclusion and digitalization, governance and human resources. So it was related to that. So you should not remember about EASE 1, 2 or 3. We are focusing on 4 only. I'm just telling that okay, we are discussing that what was there in EASE 1, 2 and 3. So 1 and 2 we have discussed. 3 was about enhancing the ease of banking, okay, using technology like you remember last year it was there in news, PSB loans in 59minutes.com. So dial a loan and PSB loans in 59 minutes. So basically easing the process of financial inclusion, credit at the rate click, or ease banking let out. So these were the reforms which were taken keeping in mind the customers needs and their accessibility. But when it comes to EASE 4.0, this was there in PIB. It was in news. The key initiatives deals with, the first box is talking about smart lending, dial a loan for doorstep facilitation. So at doorstep, the bank will be given credit at the rate click, analytics based credit offers. So smart lending for aspiring India, because India is aspiring, as MSME is there, new bank customers are there. So now read option A, smart lending for aspiring India. So that is true. It is one of the key initiatives. Next box, 24/7 banking with resilient technology. Deeper penetration of mobile and internet banking is happening. Yes. So cloud-based IT systems are required for cyber resilience, and process automation is required. So yes, definitely true. Now read the statement 2. New age 24/7 banking with resilient technology. So this is also part of it. Okay. Statement C. Now read the box which is right bottom corner. Collaborating with financial ecosystem, digital payments in semi-urban and rural areas, doorstep banking service, co-lending with NBFCs. Now read the statement C given, option C given in the question. collaborative banking for synergetic outcomes. So that is also true. Synergetic means thoda cooperate karke with NBFCs and other banking services, urban areas and rural areas. It has to be given. What is the key initiative for us in the box? Fourth one, data enabled agriculture financing, dial a loan for agri loans, a partnership with agri-techs for data exchange, automated processing and sanctions. It is talking about agriculture financing and making use of the technology, agri-techs for easy processing. In question, the fourth option is parameters of FI index. No, ऐसी तो कहीं बात ही नहीं हुई है. So 24x7 is there. Bad bank is one of the proposal. Focus on Northeast is the proposal. Other than whatever is not given in the box, I am telling you. Raising funds outside the banking sector is the target. Leveraging fintech is the target. So all these are agendas. Export promotion is the target. So one district, one export agenda, that is the target. So bank should work with the state governments to push one district, one export agenda. But nowhere it is talking about parameters of FI index. It is talking about agriculture financing. So if you have read this news, if you have gone through PIB or whenever it was in news in August, then you can easily eliminate this option. Even if you have not prepared then, the whole idea of discussing it now is that you should get exposed and it should help you in wide reading so that you can reach the answer. So if such kind of questions are coming, my dear friends, it is advisable to be very cautious and take some logical guesses, take some educated guesses, read the answers, and there only you try to get your answers right, get the right option. Here also if you read ease 4.0 and if you don't know about it, whether it is related to banking or what, ease means something talking about easing. Smart lending, yes, it can happen. New age 24x7 banking, yes, it can happen because it is talking about technology. Collaborative banking for synergetic, yes, it can happen. So logically these three things can happen. Now the fourth option is talking about parameters of FI index. Why we will talk about parameters here when we are talking about other options are dealing with ease aspects? Why we will talk about parameters of FI index suddenly here? So even if you don't know the answer, if you read the options by using your common sense, also you can eliminate and you can reach. So be very alert, and in whenever we are revising for next 10 days, 11 days, focus there that how you have to develop your common sense. Okay. So hope it helped. The discussion helped you and you would have got new areas, new information. Let's see in another video. Take care and revise very well. Bye-bye.